Good morning, Twin Flame, Twin Soul, Soulmates, Fated Connections. This is Brainy Twin Gemini for your reading September 19th, 2019. First and foremost, I want to thank all of my viewers, my subscribers, anybody that comments and likes on my videos. I can't even articulate into words the gratitude I have in my heart. Thank you all so very, very much. This is a gift that I have, and I want to share this gift with you. And as many of you know, I have signs and symbolisms that happen every single day. And I believe these signs and these symbols are messages that I need to deliver to you, okay? So I'm just going to give you some of the number sequencing that I had yesterday. And so what I saw yesterday was 555, saw that twice. 444, I saw that twice. 1111, 222, okay? And I also saw, when I was coming home from work and getting out of my car and coming to the house, a cricket jumped past me. Two doves flew by me earlier in the day. I saw an abundance of butterflies. And then when I was outside picking some tomatoes off my tomato plants, I saw this hairy caterpillar, which I've not seen all summer, and it was relatively hairy. So I want to go back over the cricket. I went through this, I believe, on Sunday or Monday, and this is a really good sign. And all of this stuff, like I said, it flies past me. I don't just look in the random space and see it. These things literally fly past my path or come across my path. And I believe these symbols are messages that I need to deliver to you, okay? So the cricket is a bringer of good luck in love and relationships. It symbolizes courage in all things, especially taking that leap for love. If you've never done anything brave, unpredictable, or reckless for love, this is the time to do so. Your heightened sensitivities and awakened thoughts will make you the best lover, friend, and partner. This will help you achieve your dreams of a love that lasts, okay? Such a good thing. So that's one of the messages I need to deliver. And what the actual doves represent: communication, a messenger, love, harmony, peace. The dove is like one of the most profound creatures in terms of symbolism, okay? So they symbolize a lot. But I kind of wanted to go over the caterpillar because like I said, I haven't seen one. And the symbolism for a caterpillar is patience and and change and transition. So what I found really strange is I live in Canada, so most of the caterpillars are like green and they don't have much hair on them. So I was wondering what this hairy caterpillar meant. And what it means is generally these caterpillars transform into moths. And some of them can take up to 10 years to transform. They decide when they want to transform, and they have a lot of patience. So the one message that I want to deliver from this particular symbolism from this particular caterpillar is primarily to the DFs, and it's just to have patience, okay? This is a tough journey. No one said it was easy, but we have to exhibit some patience in this journey. And I think that that's one of the things that we need to learn, is we need to learn patience, okay? So I'm going to get started. As you know, my cards resonate with my journal. I do a lot of work on my journal each morning, okay? So the cards resonate with my journal. If I feel you need a message that the cards haven't delivered, I'll read my journal. Yeah, and I want to give this flower to all of you because it fell out, and it actually fell out on my cards last night. So I've been told to give you this little flower of love because of all the love that you've given to me. Like I said, I cannot express in words, all of this. You guys are amazing. I love you all so much, okay? So I'm going to get started. What I generally do is I do what's in the DM's headspace. What are they feeling right now? What is their message to the DF? What is the present outcome? I use 4 cards because 4 is my birth number. And yeah, so as you know, I just let the cards flip on their own. and I call out to my guardian angels, which are my parents, and they're the ones that are primarily my guides, and they're guiding me through this journey to you, okay? And I primarily channel the masculine energy as well. This is insane. Like, absolutely insane. I don't write the same thing in my journal every day. You know, it's the energy I channel as of when I wake up in the morning. That's when the energy is the strongest for me. That's why I do this in the morning. Okay, 2 cards, guardian angels, please. 2 cards. And again, thank you for all of you that have donated to my PayPal account. Again, it's not, you know, it's not required, but I do appreciate your love. 2 cards, please. And sorry, folks, this does take time sometimes. Guardian angels, 2 cards, please. Okay, great. This is super. Okay, pretty much everything I've channeled this morning. Okay, so I have this surrender card here, and what this is for this particular collective group of DMs is they've surrendered to this connection. Okay, surrendering to the connection is extremely, extremely important, and not being a prisoner to the connection. Okay, so a lot of the DMs were obsessing. You know, they had fear, they had anxiety, they were questioning it. They've surrendered this over to the divine, and they know what this is, and they know that surrendering to the connection is necessary as part of the journey to move forward. Okay, so very, very good, and exactly what I channeled this morning. They surrendered to, the divine God, and said, I know what this is. I know that this is, you brought this to me, and I'm going to do the work on myself. I'm going to keep focusing on myself, and when it happens, it will happen. Surrendering to this connection is one of the most important elements of the journey, okay? Challenges. And so what I channeled this morning in my journal is they have some challenges in the 3D world. They're wrapping them up. What exactly was said to me this morning is they're effing done with everyone. They're tired of giving and not getting. You are the love of their life, and they want to come to you, and they know that you are the one. Okay, this particular group of DMs are they're workers, they're hard workers, okay, and they're building a foundation for you. And what they do is they want to help everybody around them. Okay, they are the person that helps everyone. They're such kind souls, and they go and they help everyone. But what they've realized now is they need to help themselves, right? Whom they're helping in the 3D world, it's really not serving them. They have a love for you, and they know that you love them unconditionally, and they want to come to you because you can give them love that nobody else can give them, and they know that. So nostalgia, and again, I channeled this morning in my journal. They're thinking about you. They're thinking about the good times they had with you. You are their best friend. There's no doubt about it. Every moment that you spent together was magical, and they just are thinking of all of the times you spent together. They're very, very, very nostalgic right now, and they're just they just are thinking about you and thinking about all of the good times you've had. Okay, one thing I do want to say is this journey is a journey of self-love, unconditional love, spiritual growth, spiritual awakening, and ascension. Okay, yes, we always want to get into physical union, but we are pushed into this particular journey to rattle ourselves, to look at ourselves, to evolve to be the best person of ourselves. Okay, the last one I have is self-love. Extremely, extremely important. Exactly what I was just saying to you. Some of the DMs, when they first laid eyes on their DF, they were like, I'm not good enough. I can't give her everything. She deserves so much more than me. So they've gotten to a place now where they've accepted this. They know that, they are worthy of your love. They love themselves unconditionally. They've gone through this awakening. They're ascending, and they're ascending to be the best version of themselves, okay? Very, very, very good. Excellent. Oh my gosh. Oh, here they are. Okay, so now I'm going to give you the message, what the DM wants to say to the DF. And I've already given you one message about the caterpillar, and that's just to be patient, please. I know it's tough. I know it's difficult. But one of the things we have to learn on this journey is patience, okay? So, and that there's transformation going on with the DM. And like, if you see a caterpillar and you see a butterfly, think of it. The caterpillar transforms into a butterfly. I saw an abundance of butterflies yesterday, and I saw a caterpillar. So what that tells me is they're transforming into a butterfly for a new beginning, okay? So good. And the cricket is awesome too. I love the cricket. And the doves, they speak for themselves. I primarily channel the dove as, communication and messenger, because I've been channeling communication coming very, very soon. And some of you actually have had communication. Okay, so these cards have fallen out, so I'm going to take them. Okay, so this card here I have is balance. And what the DM wants to say to you, DF, is just have some balance in your life and ground what's going on around you, okay? I do feel that, some of the DFs are hurt, they're angry, they're upset, rightfully so. This is not, the easiest journey. And some people have rose-colored glasses when it comes to this particular journey, okay? This is a journey of self-love, self-discovery, being the best person that you can be, ascending. Have some balance in your life. Do what's good for you, okay? Go to the gym, go for a walk, hang out with your friends. Do what's good for you, okay? They want to let you know that this is a past life connection. So what I channeled in my journal this morning was the moment the DM laid eyes on the DF in this particular collective group, he knew right from the moment he looked into your eyes that this was a past connection. He felt like he met you somewhere before, and he might have even said that to you when you were in physical contact. He might have said, like, I feel like I've met you before. I feel like I've known you before. I feel like this is we were meant to meet. We've crossed paths before, but this is definitely a past connection, okay? So that's what he wants to tell you. He feels that this is a past connection in a past life. How I described this the other day is, sometimes you have dreams, right? And, like, say in the 1800s, you may have a dream like, okay, a past life means like you could have been together in the 1800s. And if you have a dream of an unrecognizable person, but you're in love with that person, but they say they don't look like the DM or the DF, like you're like, who is that person I was dreaming about last night? That is almost confirmation that you have a past life connection with your twin soul, twin flame. Okay, that's what that means. Like, who is this person? Okay. Daydreaming. So they've been daydreaming about you all week. I've been getting this card every single day. They want you to know that they're dreaming of you. They're daydreaming of you. They're nostalgic. They're dreaming of the life that you're going to have together. They're just daydreaming, and they're daydreaming about the life they're going to have with you. They're daydreaming about the abundant life you're going to have together. You're going to conquer the world together. You're going to do great, great things, okay? Lastly, their message to you is they're manifesting. So they're putting positive affirmations out in the universe. They want to be with you. They want a long-term commitment with you. Many of them want you to be their wife, okay? They want to ask your hand in marriage. I'm channeling this for winter. Many of them are coming to you with a long-term commitment, but they're manifesting. They're putting that out into the universe, okay? Which is great, 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 great. And also, too, DFs, manifest positive affirmations as well. Don't manifest, anger, don't manifest hurt, don't manifest any of that, okay? Because when you put it out into the universe, it perpetuates, and you just don't want that, okay? Super, super, super. Okay, so what's the present outcome? Where do we stand today? And yeah, I don't generally do future because we live in the now. Okay, so guardian angels, what is the present outcome? Guardian angels, what's the present outcome, please? If the cards don't fall, I also have in my journal this morning that they absolutely know. This is like this is a divine connection, okay? They absolutely know. So crazy. So crazy. Okay, one card please, guardian angels. And never question the love, okay? That's extremely important. I cannot believe this. This is so insane. Okay, so this is the overall energy here, and I'm just going to go through the cards. So I have the truth card here, and there's a few messages with this truth card, okay? Some of the DMs were not truthful about their feelings to you, okay? And that primarily stems from their ego. When you first met, they had this intense love for you, and many of them could not understand this love. They could not rationalize it. They could not they just could not digest it. Okay, and many of them never even told you the truth. Many of them, you could tell, you could feel the profound love, but they never told you they loved you. The truth is coming. They're going to profess their love. Okay, I absolutely channeled that this morning. They're coming to you. They're going to tell you the truth. They want to let you know that they love you very, very much, and they're going to let you know. Okay. So I have the Kundalini Awakening here. Okay. Such a beautiful, beautiful card. As I said, these DMs are going through an awakening, okay? And if you've been through an awakening, it can be very, very painful, okay? And confusing, and there's so many things that come through with an awakening because you don't know what's happening, okay? So if you see this card, there's 7 chakras, okay? And it starts from the base of the spine and it goes up to the top of your head, the crown. And that there's the 7 chakras there. So their chakras are opening up. And when their chakras open up, they open up to this connection. And part of the evolution of this connection is going through that awakening. You have to go through the awakening. You have to go through the awakening. You have to have the ascension. Because once you go through that process, you have a greater appreciation for the world that we live in. Okay? So good. Like, these cards are so crazy. Okay? As part of the awakening, they come into their higher self. Okay? They look at their, this card pretty much speaks for itself, but they come into their higher self. They come into the 5th dimension. They come into telepathic communication. They are, going through this awakening. Many of them have already gone through the awakening, or they're in the stages of the awakening. But once they get through the awakening, they have a higher self, and you too, DFs, okay? I feel like some of the DFs are also going through an awakening as well. Don't be scared, and it's overwhelming. You can feel like you have the flu, like you almost have anxiety. You're like, what is this? What this awakening is doing is it's ridding your body of toxins, okay? It's ridding your body of negative energy and wounds that need to be healed, okay? It's not fun, and it's harder for the DMs than it is for the DFs. The DFs have a little bit more elegance when they're going through it. The DMs they lose absolute control, okay? Some of them even think they're dying. They don't even know. And lastly, the overall outcome, and I'm primarily channeling this for the DMs, is the self-worth. So as I said earlier, when they met you, they didn't never think they were good enough for you, okay? They felt you deserve the world. You're a princess, you're a queen, you're a goddess, and they, they're like, I'm not good enough for her. She's too good for me. I can't give her what I need to give her. But they are over it now, okay? They have they've gone through the awakening. They have a sense of their higher self. They know what their self-worth is, and the truth is coming in. Okay, this is so phenomenal. This is absolutely amazing. One of the biggest blocks in this particular connection in physical unity for the DM was the self-worth and the self-love. Okay, they were, I feel with this particular group of DMs, they didn't have an easy childhood. Okay, and that's what compromised their self-worth. But they've gone through the awakening, and they know that they are absolutely worthy of your love. Okay, super, super, super. All right, so now I'm going to give you 8 messages of what's in their headspace. 4 and 4 is 8, 4 being my birth number, and then I'll give you 4 from their heart space. Okay, such a good reading. Oh my gosh. All right, guardian angels, 8 cards. What does a DM want to say to the DF? 6 cards, please. 3 cards. God, this message can't get any clearer to this collective group, I'm telling you. It's insane. Okay, 2 cards, please. I'll read a little bit from my journal today because I think there's some... I channeled so much this morning. I think there's some things that you need to know. 2 cards, please, guardian angels. 2 cards. While I'm waiting again, I can't thank you so much for the love. You guys are amazing. Absolutely amazing. And I cannot offer free readings right now. Like I said, I work full time, and I have a fairly active life, and I will honor those ones that are in my box. Okay, I absolutely will. I'll be good on my word, but I can't take any more on right now. And what I will be doing, because I have such an influx, I will be flipping 3 cards, taking a picture of the 3 cards, and then I will give you a written interpretation of those cards of where you're at, okay? Or whatever ones you wanted. Okay, so let's go through these cards. They want to see you, okay? And, many of them are going to come and see you. They're getting the courage. They're building it up. They know what this is. They know that they have to come to you, okay? They know. A lot of them right now are feeling... what's the word I want to use? I don't know. I can't even think of the word I'm looking for right now. Like a lot of them are confused, and a lot of them are wondering what you're doing, and it's driving them absolutely like they're going ballistic, because they know they hurt you, and that's one of the things that they're living with right now, because they are so sorry that they hurt you. They are very, very sorry, and they ran out of fear, okay? This group has completely run out of fear. Okay, I can hear and feel you so strongly. Exactly what I resonated this morning in my journal, okay? So even if you're not in physical contact, and there is no communication, and I primarily channel for, this connection is in complete separation with 0 contact. This is primarily what I channel, but they can feel you so strongly, so they can feel the love, okay? They can also feel if you have like some negative energy. So they're just telling you they can feel you so strongly. I see other people in you, okay? So they're going about their day, and there's people that remind them of you. It could be their hair color, the eye color, every time they turn, every time they look, they see someone that reminds them of you, okay? Like I said, I can't cheat these cards. I wasn't exactly ready yet, so I ran, okay? So what I channeled this morning in my journal is when they met their DF, they knew right away, as when they laid eyes on you, that this was something more that they've ever experienced before in their life. There's a lot of ego with the DM energy, and when this happened, it happened so quickly. It's fast and it's furious, and they couldn't rationalize their feelings. And because of the intensity of it. And what happened was, when they were self-reflecting alone away from their DF, they felt that the DF at that time did not feel the same way, and that it was one-sided. Okay, they felt that their love wasn't reciprocated. Okay, it may or may not have been, but they didn't know, they weren't awakened to it, so they did not know that there was a reciprocation there. So what happens is they're like, I can't believe I feel like this already. You know, I can't come to her. Like, this is absolutely ridiculously insane. So they ran, right? Because they were just scared. And I'm scared. It's too risky. Okay. Again, what I channeled this morning in my journal is they're scared to come to you because of, you know, the way they hurt you. And they're just laying in their bed with such deep regrets on how they hurt you. This particular collective group of DMs, that's one of the biggest regrets they have right now, is hurting you. They did not want to hurt you, okay? At the time, they were being completely selfish. They, you know, when they met, you opened them up. And they started to go into like anxiety and panic mode. And they started to look at their life. And they're like, I'm just not ready. Like, I can't, like, I have so much I have to do. Like, I'm not ready right now. Be patient with me, my love. Kind of resonates with the caterpillar. The caterpillar is all about patience. And he just wants you to be patient, okay? Don't give up on me, okay? You know, please don't give up on me. I can't get any more clear than that. Just don't give up, okay? This is such a tough journey. It's not, you know, I don't know, like, it's not a Romeo and Juliet story. It's, you know, it's difficult. It's so difficult. And it tests our strength. It tests our will. And lastly, I can't wait to love you, okay? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. The last message I'm going to give to you for today is what's in their actual heart space. So that's in their head space. That's what's going through their head right now. But what is actually going through their heart, okay? And again, guys and gals, listen to music, okay? Listen to the lyrics, that some of the music, some of the lyrics. You're getting messages through songs. Yeah, so that's another message I wanted to tell you. Okay, so what's in their heart space, guardian angels? 4 cards, please. 2 cards, please. Thank you. Oh, that's 3. 2 cards, please, guardian angels. Again, this particular group, the DM wants you to be his wife. This is insane. Ugh. Crazy. Okay. So what's in his heart space right now is you are mirroring each other. So always be careful of the energy or feelings that you're manifesting towards one another. What I channeled this morning is the DM was saying, please forgive me. Like, just forgive me. I did not mean to hurt you. And there's some unhealthy feelings or energies going back and forth, and that's primarily with the DF. So the DM is feeling some negative energy right now, and by no means am I taking away from your pain, your hurt, your anger, okay? But you can't project that. You cannot project that into them, okay? I feel like a ticking time bomb. So they feel like a ticking time bomb, and again, what I feel about this is they're laying there at night. Their heart is exploding, like, you know, exploding with love, exploding with regret. Okay, they feel like a ticking time bomb. They're walking on eggshells. They're primarily walking on eggshells because of the regret. Okay, when you go into this awakening, it awakens you up. You start seeing things for what they really are. When the DM runs, they run out of fear. When they awaken, it's like, what have I done? Like, this goddess, this princess, like, I hurt her. Like, what did I do to this girl, this woman, this DF? I have the desire to see the world with you, okay? Exactly what I channeled in my journal this morning. So once you get through this excruciating journey, and that's the only way I can describe it, he wants to conquer the world with you and do greater good by the world, okay? And I dream of you, okay? He dreams of you all day long, and at nighttime, he dreams of the life that he wants to have with you. Absolutely phenomenal. I love this DM collective. Let me read some stuff out of here today. There's so much, so I'm gonna skim through it. Okay. I love you so much, DF. It hurts. I have loved you since the moment I laid eyes on you. You know this is a tough journey. I have been going crazy inside because I can't imagine you with other men. I understand if you have to move on because I was a complete jerk to you and you did not deserve it at all. I felt at the time you deserved more than what I could give you. I was like, what does this DF see in me? This is too good to be true. You're an absolute goddess and I feel your love constantly, and it's your love that keeps me going. I need for you to forgive me, and you know I never meant to hurt you. I cut you off because it was easier for me. I did not want to force this face this at all, but as a result I have wakened myself, and it wasn't easy, girl. You know what we have to do, and I hear God's message. You are a blessed soul, DF, and I am so glad you came into my life. I know what this is, girl, and I know that you are in pain. I feel it. I hurt you, and I am so sorry, but all of this scared me. I could not make sense of it. I think of you constantly, and I sense your disappointment. I'm regretting running now, and I am thinking of what I have done to this beautiful princess. I cry over you. It's a crazy journey. Never doubt this, girl. We are going to have an amazing life together as husband and wife. You are my best friend, and I think of all the times we spent together often. You rocked my world like no other, and it's confusing sometimes. I wonder if this is even real, but I know that it is now. I'm coming for you very soon, and I have said this many times, and I know I have been, but at the last moment I chickened out. I absolutely know this is a sacred connection, and I hear you, and it's crazy, girl. Okay? So I'm going to leave it at that. There's so much more I could say. Thank you so much, guys, and I wish you nothing but the best and blessings on this journey. Have a great day, guys.